St. Louis Rams opened the 2013 season at home against their division rival Arizona. Rams are currently installed as a 4.5-point favorite on BETDAQ, 40.5 the total in this game. And I think the Rams are going to be good this year. This is a team to watch. They were pretty good last year. They were good to bettors. 11-5 against the spread last year. One of the best teams in the NFL to back. This season, I think they're going to take another step forward. That defense was the strength of the team last year. Should be even better this year because most of their best players are just entering their prime years. And we know Jeff Fisher, one of the finest defensive coaches in the NFL. The Rams' problems last year were on offense, but I think they've addressed those problems in the offseason. They signed former Miami offensive tackle Jake Long to anchor the left side of that line, which was a real problem last season. And they brought in some playmakers. Tavon Austin, the rookie out of West Virginia, this guy is exciting, a little guy who can do things with the ball in his hands. I think Jeff Fisher and offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer are going to find a lot of different ways to get the ball in Tavon Austin's hands this year. Also have to mention the signing of former Tennessee Titan tight end Jared Cook. Cook is more of a wide receiver than a tight end. A true pass-catching tight end, was underutilized in Tennessee, but the Rams have given him a lot of money. I don't think underutilization is going to be a problem any longer. So I think the Rams are going to be better this year. And their opponent on Sunday, the Arizona Cardinals, I think Arizona is going to be better on offense. You can't be much worse than the Cardinals were on offense last year. They were dead last, 32nd in the league in total offense. And Bruce Arians, their new coach, he obviously is an offensive guy, brought in Carson Palmer. So I do think Arizona is going to make some strides on offense. But I do think they're going to take some serious steps back on defense. They lost several prominent veterans and their defensive coordinator, Ray Horton. They hired Todd Bowles. Excuse me if the Todd Bowles hire doesn't fill me with a whole lot of enthusiasm if I'm an Arizona fan, given his track record last season in Philadelphia. Remember, Bowles replaced Juan Castillo midway through the year last year, and the Eagles' defense steadily got worse throughout the season. So the personnel seems to be worse on that Cardinals defense this year. They have a new defensive coordinator. I'm not going to say that's a downgrade. I'm not going to pretend I know enough about Ray Horton or Todd Bowles to say that Todd Bowles is a clear downgrade. Just let me say they were a good defense last year, and they're going in a different direction this year. We'll see how that shakes out. Bottom line, the Cardinals were not as good as the Rams last year. I think the Rams are going to make significant strides this year. And if the Cardinals, even though they might be a little better, I don't think they're going to close that gap. This game is in St. Louis. I think the Rams are going to win this game comfortably. They should cover the 4.5 easily. Bet your money with confidence.